Mamelodi Sundowns are yet to give details on the death of defender Motjeka Madisha. He lost his life in a car accident in the early hours of Sunday morning. Although tributes continue to pour in from teammates and former players, the club is yet to make an official statement. Our sports reporter Philasande Sixaba is outside the club's headquarters. That's somewhere, I think, in Glorkop. You'll help me pronounce that properly, Pila. A very good morning to you. I see you don't have an umbrella. I'm not sure why you did that. But let's talk about this serious matter, Pila. The club has not made a statement yet on the death of the defender, Motjeka Madisha. Why is that, do you think?
Very good morning to you too, Xoli Mgambi. We've been in communication with the communications manager of Mamelodi Sundowns, who has said to us that they are waiting confirmation from the family so that they can also be able to make a statement officially from the club side. But it is very much confusing because many of the club officials, including the assistant coach in Rulani Mukwena, have sort of paid their condolences and their tributes to the defender Motjeka Madisha, who passed away in a car accident on the late, the early morning of Sunday morning, which is something that has bewildered a lot of people in terms of how Mamelodi Sundowns have yet to make official confirmation of the passing of Motjeka Madisha. The last bit of information that we did get from the club on an official basis was that they were refuting reports that Motjeka Madisha was actually at the club's 50th anniversary celebrations, which were held at the Sandton Convention Center on Saturday evening. And of course, they also did say that they would be making an announcement soon in terms of the death of Motjeka Madisha. But that was almost 24 hours ago, which is very much unusual for a club of Mamelodi Sundowns' stature.
Yeah, Pila, of course, this once again resuscitates the discussion about the safety of footballers. Tell us how the fraternity is responding to this.
As you can imagine, Xoli, there's so many emotions that have been flowing around, particularly now off the back of the funeral of Anele Ngqongqa, who also lost his life in similar circumstances a couple of weeks ago on the N2 in the KZN region. But a lot of suggestions have been flying around, particularly on social media, a lot of conversations around how the safety of football players on the roads can be upheld. A lot of people have been, proposing lift clubs and clubs making sure that players have some sort of a curfew in terms of them being out and about and having, indulging in entertainment past the hour of probably 10 p.m. in the evening, which is one of the suggestions that have been, flying around and the conversations that a lot of the football fraternity has been having. But it begs the question again, Xoli, of the safety of, football players on the roads. Is it a case of the individual taking responsibility of their own lives and their own actions out on the road when they are at places of entertainment, or is it that the club's prerogative to make sure that their players are safe and sound when they are not in the jurisdiction of the club? So there's many discussions and many suggestions that have been flying around, particularly in the football fraternity, Xoli.
All right, Philasande Sixaba, let's get you out of the rain and you get an umbrella there. Thank you very much for the update.